People always ask what the secret to getting rich is, but the truth is that there is no one secret that will take you from a wagey job and put you in a Lamborghini overnight. However, with these 5 money secrets, you will gain insight into how millionaires make their money and can put them to use in your own life to skyrocket your progress towards financial freedom. So let's begin.
If someone were to say to me from absolute ground zero, how to get rich, the first thing I would say you should do is develop a phone addiction. And you should develop a phone addiction, but you should refuse to consume content and only create content.
Genius.
So it doesn't, I will say right here, right now, I have a genuine phone addiction.
Me too.
9-10 hours a day screen time.
Me too.
I live on my phone. I'm on my phone. That's where the money is, that's where the pussy is.
Facts.
So where else am I gonna be, right? I'm on my phone. You see me, I'm always just on my phone, right? I have a phone addiction, but I'm not consuming a bunch of crap, right? I'm producing on my Twitter account. I'm constantly tweeting. Doesn't matter if it's just tweets, doesn't matter if it's TikToks, doesn't matter if it's YouTube videos. Produce.
Yep.
If you spend all those waking hours producing, eventually people will pay attention to you.
Yes.
And we live in an attention economy.
Yep.
This is the economy we now live in. It's no longer about competence like it used to be. It's not even so much, it's about attention and it's about network. It's those two things. It's who you know and it's how many people pay attention to you. So if you develop a phone addiction and you refuse to consume and you only create, you'll start to attract attention sooner or later. And when you can do that, there's usually lots of different ways to monetize it. So if someone came to me and said, I have nothing, no skills, no money, nothing, and I had to get rich, I'd say that's what you should do. You should get a phone, develop a phone addiction, and you should start to create.
Every single business I've tried, I will find a way to launch it for effectively free. Let's say off the top of my head, you want to try a makeup brand. I say, make a fucking website, get some images of makeup, do your advertising or your marketing or whatever you were going to do. Put it on the internet without any makeup in stock and see if you can sell. Because if you start to sell, now you have money. Now you can email each customer and say, sorry for the delay. There's a shipping delay. We're going to give you a free lip gloss. And now you got money coming in. You can start to source some makeup. If you don't sell anything, then the idea would have never worked in the first place, and you haven't wasted 200 grand on boxes of fucking makeup.
Yeah.
You can start everything. Do you understand where I'm coming from? There's a way to start everything without throwing money down the drain. Ego that you're constantly working hard to justify is a superpower. It's a superpower. Like this was the whole basis of nearly all my achievements. I deserve a Lambo. Why, Andrew? You're from a single mother. You're growing up in social housing, and you're broke, and you don't have a car. Why do you deserve a Lambo? Because I'm me, and I deserve a fucking Lambo. Here I am. I have 2. So this is because I truly believe I deserved it. And I was like, I'm going to find a way to get one.
Yep.
You know, I have loads of stories I've told before, but I remember I was walking to college with like 3 of my friends, and a Ferrari drove past us. It was like 8 in the morning. And I said to my friends, doesn't that piss you off? And my friends go, what do you mean? I was like, we're going to college, and we're going to learn from some professor who's making a little bit of money. And, you know, I'm broke. I ain't got anything. I know I'm only 18, but I'm broke. This dude has 400 grand for a car. Doesn't it make you realize there's something in the matrix we're missing? Doesn't that anger you? Like, don't you feel like a second-class citizen? And they're all like, well, it's only a car. So you can't see beyond. You don't see any of what's truly happening. This guy driving past us is a huge fuck you to everybody who can't buy one.
Exactly.
You know, like, don't you want that? Oh, well, you know, it's just a car. Oop-a-doop-a-doo. And these are the sheep people. These are the slave people. Put on your mask. It's just a car. But if you have enough ego, you can be like me and go, no, I will be that guy in that car. Because I believe I deserve. And I'm not saying it's easy. Making money is difficult. It's not easy. But you have to, if it's all you think about, if it's all you try to do, you're going to make more than if you don't think about it and you don't try. You're going to make some more than if you did nothing. You know, so it's just one of those, it's priorities, and it's believing in yourself, and it's believing you deserve these things. A lot of people don't believe they deserve shit.
100%.
And that's why they haven't got shit.
I think follow your passion is also a terrible piece of advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. People say, hey man, you need to find what you're passionate about and do that. And what they're trying to say is only do what you like, because you have no motivation to do anything else. And motivation in and of itself is a scam. I don't believe in motivation. I believe in discipline. I am not motivated to do the things I'm supposed to do every day. I don't wake up full of like joy that I have to go to the gym or that I have to work or got to deal with crap. I don't feel motivated to do them. I'm disciplined. I do them regardless of how I feel. Whether I'm in the mood to do it or I'm not in the mood to do it, it gets done. That's discipline. Discipline's a real thing. Motivation is fleeting.
Yeah.
You're never going to be permanently motivated. So if someone comes along and says, oh, do what you're passionate about, what they're saying is you'll have endless motivation and then you'll be able to try hard. If you're the kind of person who can only try hard at something he enjoys, then you're going to fail. Because most things you enjoy don't pay any money. If they paid money, you wouldn't enjoy them. It's called a job, right? Nobody likes their job. You like your hobby. I'm sure you like playing video games. Maybe 1%, 0.1% can make money from video games, right? Most people, you ain't ever going to make it. Yeah. Do you think the guy in China who owns a concrete plant is passionate about concrete? Do you think he's sitting there stroking it at night, naked in bed? Fuck no. It's money. Be passionate about success. If you're passionate about money, then you can be passionate about anything. I'll be passionate about any business on earth that pays me. If you pay me $1 billion to dig that hole, I'll be very passionate about that hole. I will dig that hole with passion for the cash. Yeah,
because you know the cash.
For the money.
Yeah.
That's right. So when people come along and say, oh, you need to find something you're passionate about, follow your passion. Bro, you're going to follow your passion to the fucking food bank. You're never going to make any money that way. You have to sit there and go, what is going to pay me? The main reason people are not rich is because they are arrogant. 50% of people are brutally arrogant. And I'll give you an example. I have a school where I teach people how to make money online. It's called The Real World. It was called Hustlers University. It's now called The Real World. I sit here as a billionaire, and I sit and say, I will teach you how to make money online. Anybody, 18 modern wealth creation methods. It's $49 a month, and I will teach you. And people will sit there in their brutal arrogance and as a brokey with no money and go, yeah, but can he really teach me?
3 to 4K a month.
30,000 total.
25K, and then the real world.
Do not get left behind. Do what over 200,000 people like you have already done. Taken action and joined the real world. If you're looking for the most modern, up-to-date, and revolutionary financial education platform on earth, you have found it. If you want to make money and escape slavery, we will teach you. It is time to escape the matrix. Welcome to the real world.